everyone. Welcome to Geeking Out. I'm your truly the Date Bites here with the boys, Don Frickin' Pride and Bubba Feet.
What's going on?
What is up? What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing? How's your weeks? Like your week of freaking reveals and freaking pre-orders galore, man.
Well, I actually ended up not buying figures. I bought art. I bought one of their Sideshow's unsold, pieces, the Mandalorian salute. So I've got that coming, and then I'll get that all framed. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's almost like the storyboard concept, where Heavy's, coming and it's through the perspective of Mando in the Razor Crest cockpit. So, yeah.
Gotcha. What about you, Bubba Feet? Did you survive? Did you
I
survive,
actually
man?
at least because Hot Toys hasn't really. I mean, they obviously showcase a lot, but they haven't really released anything yet. So my wallet's still breathing right now as of right now. But until then, I mean, we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, I was really surprised and didn't put out as much as other people did, other companies did, like Threezero. We're gonna get into talk about
Yeah.
Threezero, but Threezero, I mean, man, they went out the gate putting up stuff. I mean, they put out so much stuff. I'm like, Threezero, like, take it easy now, okay? My first love is Hot Toys. You're my mistress on the side. Can you just chill out with that? God.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw a little clip of that, or I saw a glimpse of it. I didn't really dive into it as much, but I saw that they did, showcase a bunch of stuff. And well, I mean, for those of that are into 3-0, I mean, that's like I don't even know what you call it, but I know that's good for them.
Yeah, what about you, Don? Did you like what Threezero was putting out?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's coming out of left field in the sense you didn't think it was coming at all, especially from them. Um, they're kind of putting their foot into everything now.
Oh, yeah.
So
Dude.
it's almost like they're trying to become their own little empire that deals with everything. It's almost like they're exploring, touching their feet in a certain lines and scales with popular characters, and it's one of those things. If the line catches, the sales are going to be good, and those sales are going to potentially fuel other figures and characters within that line. So, but if it's not good sale, okay, they can say they tried, and then they can finish whatever product run they have, hopefully get their money back, and then wipe their hands of it. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that Threezero was putting out. A lot of stuff I really want to talk about with you guys because I was kind of like a bit, overwhelmed by some of the price points on certain stuff, which we're going to get into in just a minute. But before we start, I want to say hello to everybody and also thank you for those that stayed with us or,
Mm-hmm.
joined us this last Wednesday. Because last Wednesday, we went all crazy, man. Like we were like, you know what? Let's go with. You got the beer, Don. I got something too. I got some Heinekens. Let's just keep going. Let's just run the stream, man. Let's just talking about stuff. Bubba Feet, weren't you saying that you just caught us up on the stream and you were like, oh my god,
Yeah,
let's
it
go?
was like I was at work and I just remember I was like, I'm gonna hop onto the stream real quick for a bit, and then like I remember like I was out doing stuff and like the stream was in the background and I was out for a bit for like I think like 2 hours and I come back and you guys are still on. I was like, holy crap, they're going in on the stream today. I was like, damn, but yeah, it was pretty. It was a cool stream. It was a nice stream. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah,
So
Ben is right. Ben is right. We laughed, we cried. It got real emotional, man. It got real emotional, and also R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman, man. R.I.P. man, and also Don Prime again. So it's always a pleasure having your thoughts about what happened with you, and sharing that with the community.
It's all good. It's all good. So, all good.
But anyway, guys, what I really want to start things off is rumors, and yeah, I've been talking up with some of my Bothan spies, and it's looking like Thanos is coming. Battle damage Thanos. It's working its way for freaking release, baby. and everybody is just talking about it, right? It's freaking Thanos coming out, and then Hulk. It's the Professor Hulk, which no one likes. No one's gonna get that. If you're gonna get that, good on you. But I'm skipping. I'm waiting till World War Hulk or Maestro Hulk pops in. So,
we're gonna. Well, he's appearing in She-Hulk anyway.
Yeah, he's appearing in
So
She-Hulk.
we might get a She-Hulk version of Hulk. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to talk to Monica first to find out for sure. Like, Monica, what's going on? What's going on? You've been hearing these rumors, and then Monica was like, "It's happening. It is happening." And then found out that freaking Iron Patriot 2. I was like, Monica, chill. What you doing to me? You Iron Patriot? You mean to tell me between now and September we're gonna get the whole Endgame line? And it's a possibility that we are gonna get the whole freaking line by September. That's what it's looking like.
No,
right
I don't think so because they still have the reissue of 2012 Cap though, and isn't that down to December?
Yeah. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. I know it's Captain Puerto Rico 2.0. Okay, that's one of my boys though. Captain Puerto Rico right there is my boy right there. So it is coming. But the most of the collectors just want their battle damage Thanos. They want their Iron Patriots. That's all everybody's been talking about. The Captain Puerto Rico though, that's for me though. That's for me. 2012 Avengers suit. That's for me. But yeah, Thanos is coming. Just like Bruce Banner says at the beginning of Infinity War. And unfortunately, what I've been hearing, I spoke with Monica about this. If you guys are expecting the Mark 85 battle damage to be coming out soon, I don't think that's going to be a thing now. It's going to be another December release. So that might be a Christmas release. So Hot Toys, if that's happening, please, for the love of God, do not pull a damn Tony Stank on my battle damage head sculpt, okay? This is gonna be deja vu all over again.
Deja pot do.
But Boba Fett, are you getting any of the? I know you're mostly Star Wars, but are you getting any of the?
Honestly, one what you were saying was the Puerto Rico Captain American. That I've been really eyeing out. I just love that blue. Like, blue's my favorite color, so like that baby blue looks so nice, and even that head sculpt, like especially because I think the original like Avengers one came out like I don't know how long ago, but I'm pretty sure it's older. So and I know this one's a reissue, so I kind of been keeping my eye out on that one and like seeing how it is. I want to see how it is first, and then I might pull the trigger on that one, honestly. But that's one that I'm like out of all the Endgame ones, I've really been keeping my eye on that.
Yeah, that blue is very nice. What about you, Don Prime? Are you looking to get any of the Endgame stuff?
I'm done. I'm done with Marvel. I'm done with Marvel after, I placed my order for the Mark 1. I'm done. That's it. As far as Marvel. Unless they have something spectacular within the Infinity Saga. I'm pretty much done.
You know what's hilarious, though? True story, though. Hot Toy, because there was rumors circling for quite a while now, and it has died down a bit, but we were supposed to get one more Endgame figure. And honestly, I wouldn't mind a Hulk 2.0 from Avengers. Like when they went back in time in 2012, I want a 2.0 version of that. If Hot Toys can deliver that, okay, I'm okay not getting the Avengers Endgame Scarlet Witch. Okay, I'm fine with that as long as we get something like a redemption figure, like not like the Hulk Professor Hulk that we're gonna get. The thing is, the reason why I want another Hulk is because I said no to the Gladiator Hulk because I thought Hot Toys was going to deliver on an actual good Endgame Hulk, which they didn't. So I'm like, damn it, man.
Exactly. I mean, the fact his glasses, again, we've touched on this before. They literally look like what they're called when they issue in the military birth control glasses. And they do not do the facial sculpt anything well when you put them on. It just looks so awkward. It doesn't look correct. I know they were trying to simulate him wearing, glasses to make him look smart, but it's done quite the opposite of it, So, I mean, if anything, they'll rework the glasses rather than rework the head. But still, I want, like you were saying, we talked about before as well, if they did a 2.0 version of Avengers Hulk, but you got the banner merged head sculpt, that's a different story. And especially if you give them the peers with the changeable eyes. So, yeah.
Let me see. Wait a minute. Aaron's like, not gonna lie, I would like to see a Hot Toy Stan Lee in his
Yes.
FedEx uniform, aka Tony Stank. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah,
We talked about that before too.
Yeah, we did. That would be pretty nice.
And I think FedEx would do that because they'll license anything. As long as it's not, anything that goes against their image. So absolutely, they would do something like that, especially, if it's tied to Stan Lee. Yeah, and then he wears his yellow uniform, and you actually get a little box, 1/6 scale, the priority box, and on the little note it says, Tony Stank, and it has that, and then you get the little letter and the cell phone. So,
yeah,
something like that.
Both are you looking? Would you get a FedEx Stan Lee? Tony
Yeah, I
Stank?
would. I'm actually
You would?
because I remember I read yeah, I would definitely would. I remember I saw a forum a while back actually, people like speculating because I know we got like a bunch of them, but I would love to see a FedEx one. I feel like that would be like something that I would personally get, to be honest, because I think that would be really dope, and especially since it's FedEx, and I think that would be a cool little collaboration with I guess Hot Toys and FedEx, and just I think it would be a really dope figure to give out for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that one last cameo, either that or Age of Ultron Stan Lee, where he's a veteran from World War II. That'd be perfect.
Oh yeah.
Like Excelsior,
Yes.
but Excelsior Stan Lee. But Thrawn at Grand Admiral Thrawn did point out something pretty cool. Interestingly, I think BD Thanos may sell out while Infinity War and Endgame Thanos are still in stock due to the fact that this may be a smaller batch. They made way too many of the other ones. Because usually exclusive figures or limited time figures, not limited time, but limited figures, they pretty much will sell out. But the thing is, I don't see any of the Thanoses selling out anytime soon because of the price point. That's what's really putting that figure,
And the size.
And the size. A lot of people don't even have the size for that in there. They have, in order to put it in your D-top, you got to either sacrifice a shelf or upgrade a shelf. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, get one of the modified shelves that, will function as a half shelf. So I mean, essentially, if you're gonna get certain figures and you're only using D-tops, you need to modify your display before you can even display the figure. It's a catch-22.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
I think a lot of
Local
people-
Lou. Local Lou in the house. What's up, Mano? Brother, man. Yo. Remind you guys that we are doing a July 31st Bacardi stream unboxing. It's gonna be on Saturday. It's gonna be hilarious. Gonna be unboxing stuff. Local Lou's gonna join us. So also putting this out there too. But if you want to join us for that stream, you're more than welcome.
Awesome.
Yes, we be
I'll
drinking.
definitely I'll let you know. I'll be drinking my water. Don't even feel.
Okay, no. We're gonna be drinking. You can drink whatever you want.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm excited for the Battle Damage Thanos because that's the last Thanos for me. That's one I'm picking up, and that's actually I have that paid off. That will be my second Endgame figure that's gonna be coming into my collection. Is the Battle Damage Thanos. Yo.
Just real quick, can you bring up the KG Collectors comment? That's actually a really good thing. That was a mod that a lot of people would share, especially in the Transformers community, because they could fit in D-tops. Yeah, exactly. They're 3/8 rope C-clamps. And again, 3/8 rope C-clamps. You get them at Home Depot, Lowe's, and what you do is you put them around the 4 support pillars. And you have to measure and you have to line them up. You will attach them, and the part where the screws are, you're going to use that as the support to either put your glass on or use that as the base that your glass will rest on. And basically you're rebuilding 4 support positions for the new that are new for the glass shelf to sit on. So, but yeah, that's completely correct, KG Collector. Thanks for bringing that up. Completely forgot about that.
Oh wow, look at that. Not only these geeking out of your mind streams are fun and exciting, but it's also educational.
Mm,
It's a very educational.
yes,
What's up,
indeed.
gentlemen? Hey, actually, let me just hit up on a few comments here. Toll Mafia, Lane Kramer, Doc. The Doc is in. Rob, yo, Rob, what is up, man? Collected number one, of course. Copper, what up, y'all? Shoot, Bob Dylan, Wet Bob, everybody. Yes, yes. Wow, Copper bought the one. Weta Workshop 160 was my pre-order. You got the 160 Sauron statue? Nice. Nice. Wow. I didn't even know they had that statue for Sauron. Yeah, but that's one of the reasons why I don't, I didn't even know because I don't collect statues. So it didn't pop into my head. Now the comments are getting all over the place right now. Oh, but all right, guys, let's get right into business. I'm like I said, I'm pretty much gonna get the Battle Damage Thanos. I can't wait for that. Literally will be shipped out the moment it comes to Sideshow. So, and we'll see. Then we'll see if Sideshow has caught up with the shipping now. Because if Battle Damage Thanos gets released over there, we'll see how long it's gonna take over here. Because wasn't the Coruscant Guard got freaking put out or emails being put out for early release at Sideshow. So I was like, wow, look at that.
Yeah, I mean, I ordered it and I already have a clone pistol and a pauldron ready for it to go. So basically, he's going to be rocking the electro staff in one hand and pistol in the other, like he's chasing Ahsoka. Because I mean, I got him just for the fact that I compose him with Clone Wars Ahsoka, and if they do come out with any of the commanders, like Fox, he'll fit right in. And especially with the low numbers that we're hearing he was actually produced. And again, I'll be honest, it's one of those things I could potentially also use for trade fodder. You know, so.
Another thing,
Yeah,
Boba Fett, are you getting the Coruscant Guard?
of course I am. I actually have a very tragic story. So I actually got the first batch, and I was actually supposed to release a video today on the guard, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, I guess FedEx. Speaking of FedEx, the I guess so the person I bought it from, he usually sends it to me and all that, and everything's smooth. But then I guess FedEx put the wrong label on the wrong box, so instead I actually got a Mysterio figure instead of the Coruscant Guard, and now I have to wait for the Coruscant Guard a little bit longer. So I wish I would have had it right here. I would have definitely had it displayed in the stream, and I would have gave out my thoughts on it. But
Wow. So you got a
FedEx.
Mysterio. So what happens to Mysterio now?
He's still there. He's in the box, but I mean, honestly, I'm kind of debating, like, because I really like that Mysterio figure. It's actually pretty dope, and that's like one Marvel figure that I like, kind of, you know, debated on keeping. But I don't know. It's kind of debate within myself right now. But I'm really excited for that Coruscant Guard. I've seen pictures of it already from like other people, and I'm really excited to review it and unbox it. And for those that want to tune in, see that video. I mean, follow my channel and you'll see it. So yeah.
I can't wait to actually see that video. I want to see your
Yeah.
thoughts on it, and then see how you hilariously review it because I'll be
Yeah.
very interested to see what's going on. Okay, Ben is asking Boba, who was the seller? Asking for a friend.
So I get
He is the
I
friend.
get all my I get all my figures from Midas Studios. I'll probably like put it in the chat right now, like their Instagram and all. That's super dope. I love them so much. I literally have all my pre-orders with him. So I mean, for sure, a trusted seller and all that. Especially with everything going on, like about like the HK sellers right now with like Sideshow and all that drama. It's crazy. It's really like it's all over the place right now.
Let's see. Aaron is like, Nate, is Hot Toys doing these early releases to make up for the COVID or to get ahead of the schedule to announce more clones later this year? I don't even think that the announcing is an issue. Hot Toys can announce all the pre-orders they want. They don't give a damn. They just want that. They want that pre-order deposit. But I think the first part is correct. Early releases to make up for the COVID, yeah. like I don't think people understand though that I know COVID happened, but a lot of people felt that, especially with collectors, like hey, it shouldn't be an excuse that COVID messed up everything. But the thing is, it did. A lot of companies today they can't even make more product because they don't got the materials to make that product because of all the delays and problems with COVID. So they're playing catch up. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. They're playing catch up.
Yeah, exactly.
But either way, like new releases for pre-order wise, like announcements. Oh yeah, Hot Toys can drop those all they want. I think they're waiting till New York Comic Con to drop us more clones because it was like the first wave with Sideshow Con. I think New York Comic Con.
And I
You're
will
excited,
be there.
aren't you?
I'm gonna be there Thursday. I'm gonna be like Russian bulling people trying to get displays. Be like, hey, first picture. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna run over any small children or any women or anything like that. Maybe not. Just kidding. So. But yeah, I definitely think a lot of these potential new figures are going to be coming up for display at New York Comic Con if everything goes off without a hitch. So I'm hoping that they do show up, and I'm hoping we see 2/12, both the regular version and the Airborne Trooper. I want it.
Oh, definitely. We
and
need
then see
with
the
the
different
coding.
versions of the B1. Yeah, I mean, and see the different paint jobs and variations of the B1. Because that's simple, just different paint schemes on the same mold. That's even easier than the different variations of paint on the clone armor. So,
Rob is asking, are you gonna go live?
In the con itself, during it, probably not. It's just one of those things. I mean, I'll be feeding Nate stuff. I'll be feeding him pictures and videos and stuff. And then we'll go from there, but we'll do in a meetup or something possibly. Again, all that stuff's in the planning phases right now.
Yeah, we're looking to get some stuff done. Maybe some giveaways for. I'm in the works to get the shirts done for the channel, so that should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we have that time frame to get that rolling. So stay tuned for those. We're still planning out things. I won't be there because I'm in Georgia, but Don definitely wants to get something going for New York Comic Con.
Exactly. I mean, like I said, I'll just be taking the train, and it's just easier than driving. So only it's like a 3-hour trip or something. So,
but let's get right into business. Let me see. Which one is it? Which Facebook is it? I think it's this Facebook. Yes. All right, cool. I got it. All right, I got it. All right, guys. We'll start things off with Threezero. And speaking of Threezero, I think Threezero is. They also have the Guts figure, right? The exclusive Guts figure that literally got put out for pre-order today or this morning, and it's sold out. So it's now on wait lists. So
I saw it. I mean, I'll be honest. I saw it, and I had the availability, and I'm like, that's cool, but it's not my thing. If I had known there was only like 250 and it would sell out literally like 3 minutes after it went to the general public, I would have been like, maybe I should.
Yo, Starkiller, what's up, man? Sold out in 2 hours. 2 hours.
And 2 hours is the exclusivity period you were given from when it was put up to when it was given to the general public if you pre-registered for the con. So basically, from this, it sounds like everyone who pre-registered for the con was the only people that got it, and nobody, outside of it was able to get it. So, I mean, that's what it sounds like.
Lou, stop measuring me. Lou, you can hear me. Stop measuring me, man. You pop it up. But it's sold. It's sold out on Sideshow, right? It's sold out on Sideshow, and then the thing is, Guts was already selling out already on other figures, so it makes sense that this one would sell out, right? And then, true story. Before we ended the stream, that 7-hour stream on Wednesday, right? Literally, the Ash Williams that we finished talking about for an hour sold out after the stream, during the stream or after. And I didn't even put my pre-order yet, so I was like scrambling to get my Ash Williams luxury.
Well, not only did it sell out, tell them about the picture you took. Remember, we're showing the inventory.
Oh yeah, for some reason the inventory showed -1 at asmus.com. If you guys go to asmus.com, it has a -1 uh, uh inventory. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? -1.
You
So
got the
is there going
last
to be
one.
like a dark version? Is like a chase figure where it's black and white or something like that? I mean,
I don't
or are you
know.
going to be?
I don't know, man. Asmus, they put a very good figure for pre-order, but I was not expecting this to sell out that quickly because some of the luxury or special edition figures from Sideshow with exclusive, not Sideshow, but from Asmus with the exclusive, accessories and stuff, they don't sell out as quickly. But I didn't even put my pre-order in until I found out until it sold out. So I was like going mad. I was like, oh man, not today, not today. Look at that, 350, right? Quantity 1, low inventory, -1. How is this possible? -1 out of stock. Ah, damn. How is like Asbus? What's going on here? So there's only 666 figures of the luxury edition. So I don't think people are aware of that. But there's only 666 of these made. So and I bet it's going to be a collect item for sure. Let me do this
Cool,
again real
cool.
quick because it's my mention is not refreshing. Okay, there you go. Just wanted to take a quick picture. There you go, the luxury edition. I think I have a better picture than that. There you go. There you go. That's still freaking blurry. But anyway, yeah, the luxury edition just pretty much comes with the extra accessories and then comes with the base as well. But yeah, man, if you're an Ash Williams fan, I say go get it. You don't want to miss out on this damn figure. But let me see. X this out. Gotta X out a lot of stuff because now my phone, now my computer is going haywire because everybody's messaging me or getting notifications. But pretty much, I really want to talk about Threezero today. And those of you who got lucky with your Berserker, congratulations, you made it. So hit up if you guys have not, pre-order yet or missed out on it. Hit that wait list. That wait list does work. I don't think people realize this. Like, there's no chance. There's always a chance. Do it.
It's not like Sideshow.
But dude, the new guts from today is going on eBay for $700. Oh my God, $700 for the new guts.
Yeah, I'm with Lane. I guess I should not have passed on it. And the wait list is already full.
The wait is already full. Please, please, we just hit. We're fluctuating between 66 and 70 viewers. So execute order 66. Hit them likes and
Execute Order 66.
and and if you guys did pick up those of you who did pick up the guts, let us know in the comments and hit that like if you did. If you didn't, hit that like too. But yeah, Threezero's been putting out so much goodness. Like, look at this. This is just the regular 12-inch line of Transformers figures. But if you guys were into Transformers, Bay Transformers, like Revenge of the Fallen, like this is one of the only reasons why I like that movie was the freaking look with the Jetfire transformation for Optimus Prime. This thing is freaking beast. And I would pick this up if they did a premium edition for this.
Well, if they, I'll be honest. If I was gonna pick up something like that, I would actually wait until they did a Dark of the Moon version where he still has the jetpack, but he's got the trailer, and then the trailer turns into the circular armory, where he has not only these parts but the other weapons. So there was a third-party company that literally made it for the Hasbro large-scale figures, where it was a circular armory that's converted into his trailer, and you put all the weapons in there. But something like that in scale premium format, even again just the circular armory would be amazing. You know, when I think we're going to Chernobyl before they're
Yeah.
fighting Shockwave and the Driller. Yeah, that's something I would want. That would be an amazing display piece. You know, and especially he's walking in and he's arming up.
Yeah, I
So,
think that would be the Dark of Moon Optimus Prime.
yeah.
I won't pick that up until I see like a premium edition for this figure. If they do a premium edition for this figure, I might consider just waiting for that. But I just want a premium Optimus Prime because I know the sizes for these Optimus Primes. The regular Threezero figures, they're not as big. They're not imposing. I want the premium line, which they're slightly bigger. Like the Optimus Prime premium is like 19 inches tall.
Yeah, because I mean, my like my masterpiece figures, like my masterpiece Transformer Optimus Prime, he's all literally the same height, you know. And if you're gonna get a premium figure, especially with that armor, you want that size to represent, you know, the posingness of the overall figure and the fact he's wearing, you know, basically half of Jetfire as a backpack. So like you're saying, that's almost too small for me as well. And again, I want to wait for something like the premium knock out of the park Dark of the Moon version where he has everything, including not only that but also his armory. So
Lane Kern was asking about the fall Revenge of the Fallen Prime and Jetfire. Yeah, it's two figures that you need to combine. You need to get both those figures to combine them together. So
yeah, it's like the Hasbro figures that came out. You got to buy the two figures in, you know, parts form and literally build the armor around Prime.
yeah, I think that's the reason why we might not see in premium format Jetfire / Optimus Prime for Revenge of the Fallen, because that means they got to do two figures of those just for them to combine. I think I don't think they're gonna do it. I doubt they're gonna do it, but it'll be nice if they do. Both of you did you grow up with the Transformers?
Kind of, mainly like the movies, but I wasn't really into it just because I lost like they got too long for me, honestly. But I mean, I think these figures are really cool. Like that Optimus Prime one was really dope, and like this Hulkbuster right here, I'm kind of eyeing it out. It's really a dope figure too. I mean, I've never really like I kind of heard of 3-0 if I'm being honest. Like I really, but I'm not like really, or I haven't really been into it. I really dove into like what they do, so it's also kind of a new thing for me right now. So, but I mean, from what I've seen, I mean, it looks like they're doing some dope figures and all that, especially this Hulkbuster. Like I said, I really like how this looks.
Yo, I say just stick with Hot Toys, man. Just stick with Hot Toys. Do not even think about 3-0.
Yo, Nate.
Because what's up?
Oh, sorry, I was going to say, Doc Smizzle, as soon as I read your comment, all I could think of, what is Mogatu doing in here?
I hope you talking about the? I hope they make a 90s
Doc Smizzle.
Turtles?
No, above it. That's Mugatu. 3Z is so hot right now.
Oh my god.
That's so Mugatu. I read that in Mugatu's voice.
No, that just hit me. That just hit me. Oh my god, they're so hot right now. Wow, that just hit me. I didn't even read that way. I was trying to figure out like 3-0. Ah, 3-0.
Yeah, exactly. I just watched it a few days ago, so that's why it's on the brain. But as soon as I heard that,
how dare you watch that movie? Okay, but no, it's hella fun. If you want to watch a stupid movie, watch that movie. I know everyone. I ain't gonna name the movie because you gotta get the reference. But yeah, hey, check out that movie. It's stupid fun, but it's a lot of fun. But I'm surprised with Hulkbuster, man. Freaking 3-0 is putting out the stops with that line. Like they just needed a Marvel line, and they're just putting all the stops on it. Especially this Hulkbuster is literally like the 12-inch version of the Hulkbuster, and you got the Mark 43 you can put inside it too.
But this is like the third version of a premium 1/12 scale version of that's been done by a company though, because Comic Cave had the previous license. Mm-hmm. So obviously something must have happened, or Marvel wasn't happy because now 3Z has the license and they don't. So here's hoping that they actually can collect that that market share for the 1/12, especially if they're doing these premium figures. Because again, Comic Cave, they held it. They were doing die-cast 1/12 figures, and again they did the different versions of this. The Hulkbuster and they actually had one that was, I think, motorized too, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, that was
partially, even at the
that was
112,
motorized. Like
and that was going
chest,
for
and
like
then yeah.
even at 112, that was going for what, $700-800, if not more.
Jeez.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is what 300. How much is the Hulkbuster for 3-0?
Oh
I think it's
God, was it
300.
like 340?
Yeah, I think it's only. This is like yeah. If
I think
anyone
you can do
doesn't,
the whole set, 43 and the Hulkbuster for I think total 450 shipped as a combo. I
yeah,
think
that's the
off
deal
the
right
site.
there. That
I
that's
could
the
be
thing.
wrong.
Like if you aren't a fan, if you aren't a fan of price of Hot Toys Hulkbuster, which is a 1/6 scale, and is so massive for your collection, this one 3-0 did a fine job with the detail for this. Like literally, if Hot Toys had decided to do a 12-inch version of their Hulkbuster, this would be it.
Exactly. I mean, the thing is, if you could literally stand this next to Iron Patriot 2.0, and like this would look like it's a actual, smaller, like Tony in a war Iron Man suit. It wouldn't look like a Hulkbuster. Essentially, because of how bulked up it is and detailed, it would look like a smaller combat version bulked out for Tony Stark. So
I'm actually surprised. It's only 249 for this.
I know, so I misspoke because I thought it was like 350 just for the Hulkbuster. So it might actually only be 350 shipped for both of these, which is a steal actually. So
Yeah. So Bubba Feet, were you interested in getting the Hulkbuster? Like from Hot Toys,
That's
but the
well.
price
I
point.
mean, that Hot Toys is like that thing is massive. I have a friend that actually has it, and I saw it in person, and I was like, "Holy crap, that thing's massive!" But what Don said too, or no, or Nate, I don't know. The price is it's not bad. Like this, because this is what a 112 scale, right?
1/12 scale. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that I mean, I think like you said, if Hot Toys came out with their own version or of a 112 scale, I think this is like the perfect version because I really like how this looks. And I want to point out what Starkiller said, but is it the same red as I guess the one from the Hot Toys one? Because to me, it kind of looks like red, but then I kind of see like an orange accent to it.
I think it
that's
depends.
lighting.
I think the
It's
lighting
just the
because
lighting, right?
That's bounce back. That's the bounce back from a direct light up top because it's obviously. I mean, they might be trying to induce certain effects and lights, but yeah, that's a bounce back effect. That's not like mispaint or
Oh, okay.
an application. Yeah.
Yeah, but that thing looks super nice.
ooh, this was nice though. This classic.
It's not classics though. It's more. I again, I don't think this is classics because that head is not classics at all.
This
This is
must be video
more.
game. This has to be the video game.
It's again. It looks more Studio OX, which is supposed to be a more anime style of Transformers. Now, in the 80s and the early 90s, before they actually came a full-fledged studio, they did a lot of Transformer work for Magna and comic books and cartoon stuff outside of the normal Marvel comic book continuity. But yeah, so again, if you don't know what Studio OX is, take a look at it because they're more detailed. Like their Optimus Prime looks more Gundam, because he actually has like a triple antenna stack on each side of his head, like Nate's
Wait a
head.
minute.
Or
Isn't there like a prototype that they showed off without the colors or anything? Is that part of the same line with this?
is that like the model kits or?
No, there was another one that popped up. Maybe we'll see in the pictures, but there's another one that 3-0 is working on that had I think it was had the axe, maybe, and then a big blaster. Yeah, that was the one of the things that was missing from the 3-0 Optimus Prime from the movie was the Bumblebee movie. I know it didn't pop up with the axe, but it would have been nice if we had an axe for that because a lot of other companies were throwing in the axe. But 3-0 is like, nah.
I mean, the axe is a set for, especially for a G1 Prime or any variation of that. Like the axe is an essential piece of him. It literally comes out of his forearm, so you kind of have to include it in any variation of it. So
yeah, 3-0 was like, nah, we're not popping with that. This looks nice though. I'm not good. And then here it is. This is what I was talking about right here.
all right, let me go to the head. Yeah, that actually might be more Studio X. They're just going unless. Let me see if they show different possible head variations.
It does look like a Gundam though. The head that you're saying is very B like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Studio X. Yeah, which is it's intentionally designed to be more anime and
Oh my
emphasize
god,
more details.
the price for this is freaking like it's ridiculous how much they want for this.
No, what
Oh
is
my
that?
god,
Yeah, what is that?
I
Is that
forgot the
Warhammer, Warcraft?
no, I forgot the
40K?
I forgot the show, but what they need, what they're asking for the price of this, I'm like, are you out of your
Oh, is
damn
that
minds?
Full Metal Alchemist?
No, not Fullmetal Alchemist.
It's Space Runway Ideon. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I forgot the show though. The show is not.
Sorry,
It's not
if
clicked on my.
if you like that, I'm sorry, don't know it, and I'll be completely truthful about it. Don't know it, never heard of it.
No, it's just the price
Holy crap.
though. You seen the price right now,
Jeez.
right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
What's the price?
It's
Drum roll,
it's
please.
$1,000, but that's without tax or anything.
It's a
Without tax or
Hulkbuster.
shipping.
It's literally
Basically,
a
yeah.
yeah. It's a Hulkbuster. Like why?
Damn.
Why?
I'll just say this: it's still not the most ridiculously expensive piece they showed during the con. That would go to the Regal Robot Salacious Crumb, the one-to-one prop model of the puppet.
Yeah.
$4,000. So
No, that's ridiculous. No,
yeah.
that's ridiculous. I want to make sure. I want to make sure I'm seeing. Yep, that's the right title. It's $1,000. Um, yeah, man, it's ridiculous. It's a big, it's a big ass robot. I'm just trying to figure out like, why $1,000? Like, why? It's
Maybe
just
licensing.
yeah,
Maybe
maybe the
licensing.
licensing, but it's a
Yeah.
massive piece though. It stands at 16 inches tall. So yeah.
I mean, it could play out to that too.
Oh my god, I'm just loving all these Transformers, man. I mean, you see, you could put the Mark 43 in the
Like
freaking
Snoke.
Mark 44, which is pretty cool. And this is just 3-0. Oh, is that the guts? Oh wait, is that
Yeah.
the special edition guts that sold out?
Yeah. The convention exclusive.
Yep. I can't believe that sold out. I can't believe it sold out that quickly, man. There it is. Everyone was trying to figure out what it looks like. There it is. Wow. I am kind of disappointed that I did not jump on this when I had the chance. But the thing is, I was sleeping. I was taking my nap. I was like, okay, I need my naps. Then I wake up and I find this sold out already. I'm on a wait list right now, so I would love. It's a 1/6 scale. I would love to have a guts. I would love to have a guts in my collection.
Yeah, I don't have any association with the media or any with the character, so I mean it was a decent piece, when I saw it, and I'm like, yeah, I have no need to buy it or put it in my cart, so
But yeah,
let
this
others
thing's
who
going
want it
for
grab it.
$700 on eBay though.
Oh, well.
How much was retail on this?
$249.
$249. Damn.
Yeah.
And are people selling that? Like, is it actually selling, or is that just the listing prices?
I think
No, it's being listed, and people are probably buying it because it's supposed to be coming out in the September to November or September to October timeframe. So it's like literally already produced and waiting imminent shipment. If not, there's already some waiting to ship out next week, potentially. So
each one is hand painted. No one guts will look the same. That would have been nice if they did if Hot Toys did that for the Remnant Troopers.
Oh yeah.
The battle damage Remnant Troopers. I love the Remnant Troopers. I love the design. The problem is I would have liked it if they were all hand painted differently, so they have a different version. Not one.
Talk
Remnant
about
Troopers.
variants.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, they're gonna come with a COA, a numbered edition or something like that, so it would actually drive the value and the fact that the collection number and it's you potentially have the ability to prove it. So.
Oh yeah, it's already selling for $700. Someone just bought it. Let me see. a few days ago for $680, $98 shipping. Are you out of your
Jeez,
damn
and that's not
mind?
even tags. That's not even
That's Europe.
tags.
Is that like a Europe or an Asian
Yeah,
listing
China. China.
though? Okay.
Yeah. Wow. So it's already selling, and also that's true. The creator did die this year, so R.I.P. And also if you guys were fans of the anime slash manga, yeah. I think he one of the pioneers, the first pioneers in dark fantasy for anime. So that was just crazy. How things turned out. High collectors, I think there are 1,800 made. 1,800 made. No wonder.
That's definitely like a reason why that would sell out for sure, especially when it's limited to that much. Definitely.
No, it looks
Damn.
amazing, man. I just wish I'm on waitlist. So if I could get this, it looks nice though. That's what's crazy. I love this Dark Soul theme to it. I love Dark Souls, so I need to get this. And then Evangelion, I never forgave the ending, so that's why I don't care about Evangelion.
I tried to get into that. That was kind of like a little weird for me, and I don't know why. I tried, and it just didn't catch with me for whatever reason.
Going to buy some Bacardi now for next week. Oh, hey, Bacardi night, baby! Get your Bacardis ready. We're going in.
The 31st, which is a Saturday, not a Sunday, right?
It's a Saturday night.
Okay.
July 31st is Saturday night.
Yep.
It is a Saturday night, right? Let me see.
Exactly, because you got to work that Sunday, right?
Yeah, I'm off the 31st. That's why. I'm off the 31st. That's why I was able to make it a Bacardi night. And I'll have the Mark IV War Machine in. So those are the two figures I'm going to unbox that night is the Nebula and War Machine Mark IV from Infinity War.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay, so let's go to another one. Okay, I think there's some Guyver stuff maybe, and then no, it's not Guyver. It's Ultraman. There you
Ultraman.
go.
See, those figures aren't that expensive. They're only going for anywhere from like $119 to $149, depending on the version and the variant. So, if anyone who likes Ultraman, the LEDs light up, and there's other effects, especially some versions with the blade arms. Those light up. So these aren't that expensive. The only problem is none of these come with a stand.
I'm just waiting for someone to drop a I would love it if Threezero gets the Godzilla 1/6 or someone gets some 1/6 Godzilla figures. I would love some 1/6 Godzilla figures. Someone just do that. Someone get the figure like, oh my god, speaking of 1/6, look at this. Look at this lineup, man. Especially my boy right here. My boys, man. Oh my god. Wow. These look so amazing on display.
Is that like a variant or a special edition of the White Ranger?
It's a White Ranger with the what's her name? Rita's Green Ranger power. Yeah. It's a whole story arc with it. It's kind of like an alternate timeline of what if, Tommy joined Rita and stuff.
Gotcha.
Lord Dracon. There you go. Yeah. There you go. My Dracon comic just came in.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I hear that Tommy, the actual guys, I keep forgetting his name, but the actor, he's looking to get his movie rolling for Lord Dracon. So this would be, it'd be crazy. It's gonna get crazy. It'd be nice if they actually get that movie rolling.
But who knows? He's been talking about it for how long now?
Yeah, Jonathan David Frank. Yes.
So.
Yeah, he's been talking about it for a good minute. But these 1/6 Power Ranger figures are freaking awesome. I need to pre-order this lineup as soon as possible because I've been working on other figures right now, especially with Hot Toys. That's why I'm like, Threezero, like, chill out, okay? I got my stuff with Hot Toys, all right? I do hope they give us a Rita Raposa. She would look awesome because of her custom look. great in figure format. That's the only thing though. Would they do a? I could see Lord Zed happening because there's not much of a head sculpt there. But Rita though, you really think about it, that's an actual likeness and head sculpt. That's the one I do not see.
I see them doing like Zed and Goldar before Rita.
Yeah.
You know, and then potentially, I mean, if they really want to do anything, Ivan Ooze, if they really want to push it.
All right. Yeah, Ivan News, that'd be pretty cool. But all right, guys, we gotta talk about this. I know everybody got pissed off over this figure because the fact that this do not. We've been waiting for a power armor station for quite a minute, and if you guys are,
yeah, I saw the price of this. This is a complete fracking joke. You can 3D print this, paint it, if you put and get decals, put the time in for $200.
But this
I'm
is
dead serious.
$800. This is $800 without the figure.
There's no LEDs in it, right? There's no LEDs. There's nothing in there to justify that price, right? There's no internal mechanisms. Wow. I mean, literally, again, that you could 3D print the parts, put it together, paint it, get decals, weather it. You know, go to the hardware store, get, you know, some chain. I mean, even the plastic chain, paint it, detail it, and you got yourself a power station. You can even add your own LEDs, you know, flashing, linking, you know, to possibly indicate, you know, charging status or whatever. I mean, yeah, I mean, you know what it's supposed to look like. You have an idea, now go build your own. And show Threezero what to do.
You out of your damn minds. You out of your damn minds with this freaking price tag. And yes, Bullet Feet, without the figure, it's $800.
Jeez, I have no words for that. That's a no.
I will say this much: for $800, you get the power station. All right, that yellow orange freaking hanger type thing over here. But you also get the backdrop, which is that metal fence, grate, whatever, and you get the wooden floor. So
no.
So for
how many people are actually? I mean, if you have a Detolf, is that going to fit in that? Or what if you have like a Manji case or a Billy? And those things actually won't fit because the dimensions aren't right, or you have to modify it because to make it stand up. So those are just throwaway pieces for a lot of people that they're throwing in to attempt to justify the piece. You know, I mean, are they actually hardwood and metal, or are they simulated, or are they just hard cardboard?
Jenna's like, buy them all. Jenna's like, buy them all. I buy it.
Yeah. No, I mean... This is a complete fail. I mean, I'll be honest. We thought that, you know, the Batman tube we were talking about a couple of weeks ago, you know, that has the 1/6 like resin statue of Batman, but in the wrong suit. You know, you saw the price, you thought it was $255. No, that was just the down payment. This now takes the ball as the most ridiculously priced item we've seen in this year.
Yeah, you guys are flexing. Not only you're flexing on figures, but you're flexing on prices. 3-0.
Yeah, they think they have a captive market, and they're gonna, you know, literally try to rape you to get it. I think that's what it is. Because again, with the T60, they didn't even give you a freaking pistol, a basic pistol. So I mean, at this point, they're gonna make you buy a weapon pack.
Little ears, Don Prime. Mommy, YouTube don't like those words.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, keep it down on them words. Okay, we don't want to get demonetized. We don't want to get demonetized. But yes, Mommy Susan, we're sorry. Okay, so single songwriter says if that thing is $700-800, that means a Star Wars diorama be that high or high. That's a good question. I wouldn't be surprised if Hot Toys wants to like flex on a diorama piece for $700-800 with lighting.
I wonder how much that diorama piece they showed at Sideshow Con is going to be, the one in with the Mandalorian.
Yeah,
the Imperial Outpost.
Yeah, that I'm really
Rhino,
excited for
yeah.
that. I really do hope they do release that, but I wonder how much that would actually be. I mean, seeing how this is, I mean, honestly, it could be that price, but I mean, we'll just have to see if they actually
So,
even release it.
hmm is this line traditionally expensive? Yes. The full lot armors are pretty much overpriced. Not only they're overpriced, they are real nice though. I'll give it that. They're real nice. They're die cast. The problem is they don't come with barely any accessories. For most of them, they don't even come with accessories, and that what sucks about it. That's
Yeah, you need to buy their accessory packs, right?
yeah, you need to buy the accessory packs or the armor pieces packs to which is I give it to 3-0. They give you an option for accessory packs. You know, not accessories pack, but armor packs to switch out the armors for your figures. So yeah, I don't mind that. Like, thank you 3-0 for that, giving us that option. But you're out of your damn minds for dropping $800 for a diorama piece with a power station, right? And the thing with the power station, like for $800, like that should have been for the diorama piece and the power station. That should have been 500 tops. If you wanted to drop 800, you should have included at least a weapon accessory pack. That would have been $800 easy. That would have
Or at
been
least
800.
or at least accessories that that have LEDs or potentially even things that indicate it's a screen to show that it's the power levels, things that show it's a charging station rather than just a crane.
Yeah.
To make it a complete to make this not just a power station but a complete diorama into
Oh,
itself with accessories.
Lou, what you doing? What you doing, Lou? What you do? You preparing? You preparing for Macari that already? This man is preparing, man.
Hey, Boy
Shoot.
Scouts be always prepared, right?
Yeah, we always prepared. But yeah, guys, $800. I'm gonna get this, but the problem is, man, 3-0.
Oh
What you
God,
doing, 3-0? What you doing? What you doing to me, 3-0? I
you
am gonna
should do
use
a video
points.
on it.
I am gonna use points though. I'm gonna use award points. I'm not gonna drop the full 800. I'm probably gonna bring this down to at least $600 for this set. But it's
You mean
ridiculous,
piece,
man.
not set. You mean piece, not set.
The piece. But the thing is, they're talking about the diorama piece here. You got the wooden floor. You got the metal uh walls. It's a cool setup. If you're gonna have other figures in there with it, like I could see my Deadpool's in there. I could see setting up other characters in there. For your diorama set, but for this. But either way, like 800 alone. This I can't even imagine the resale
You
market
can
for this.
3D print this, my friend. You could 3D print something like this. There are probably 3D files, or you could go to Shapeways or you could probably have someone print it for you. I mean, it's not worth the $800. It would be more worth it and rewarding for you to do it. At a minimum, have someone 3D print you the base of it, and then you go to town on it because it wouldn't be that difficult.
Yeah, give you
Actually,
rewards too.
yeah, it would look great with your Iron Man Mark One. That's true. It would look great though with your Iron Man Mark One. That's all I was thinking. Everybody's like, yeah, Boba Fett, you're right. Everybody's saying, save my money, save my points. Man, the thing is, my war
Save
points
the
are like.
dream. Save Nate's wallet.
That's a funny thing though. My war points are like Hydra. I cut off 1 point, two more shall take its place. Okay, my war points keep refreshing. It's all good. Uh, no, true story. Just the other day, I literally put my last coupon code on the Mark One diecast exclusive edition with the diecast
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
helmet exclusive piece. No joke. Literally an hour after I put that pre-order in, another coupon, another freaking coupon. Sideshow's
Well, they
like,
gave me one. They gave me one after I ordered the Coruscant Guard on the stream Wednesday night. So
I think they do that all the time. Like when it comes to like placing orders and stuff. I think that's a constant thing, just for you. I guess like a way to get you to buy even more.
yeah,
well,
they
yeah. I
know
mean, they've
me.
changed the site up now. So like after you place, like how if you place your order and you get the welcome screen,
Hmm.
you go back now. There's like a sidebar that comes up sometimes, and I think it might depend on your browser, but it will actually come up on the left side, and it'll like give you additional recommendations. It'll say, "Oh, you just bought this. This will go great with this." So yeah, it's definitely tied to, they want you to buy more, like any business would, any company would. So they're just trying to be more technologically in your face about it.
The biggest lie over here is I love this suit. I love the T60 suit. The problem is the fat man. That's not coming. The Fat Man Nuke is not coming with this figure. There's no accessories for this figure. There's no accessories. So this is a lie. This is a big giant lie from Threezero. That freaking Fat Man Nuke is not coming. It should come for this price.
I mean,
this is the most expensive one I've seen from the
you can get these parts
armors.
But again, if you already have those figures and you want that, again, you can get 3D prints of those parts already made. You can buy the files if you already have a 3D printer. You could paint that, It's going to take a few days, and you'd have to, do the detailing, masking, if you want to get it to that level. But again, if it's going to be dirty and grimy, again, weathering will hide your crimes. So if you want to tackle it, I say go get a 3D print of it, for, a fifth of what it would cost, buy the paint, and have fun with it. Again, who says you have to paint the nuke that exact color? Maybe you want to do your own scheme or throw decals on it, with water markings or anything like that. Go have fun. Something like that.
But any of you guys are fans of Walking Dead, though? Because this Rick Grimes, damn, that's perfect. It's just missing that cowboy hat. We good. Look at this.
I've actually never caught on to The Walking Dead, so.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, that picture zoomed out, it kind of looked like Ben Affleck, if I'm being honest.
I mean, I think I saw the first episode, and what was it? The season 1, last one was like TS 131 or TS 11 when they're actually at the CDC in Atlanta. So, I mean, I don't think I've watched a normal episode of the main series since that one, and I've seen a few minutes of the other series. So.
Yeah, I actually, let me see. I think I stopped right after Negan came into play. I just wanted to see Negan just wipe out the floor with characters. That's the only thing I wanted to see, and then I stopped after that. I was like, oh, that's all I need to see. I see my boy Negan with a freaking bat, and then after that, zombies just get boring for me. Like at some point, if you're not evolutionizing the zombies at one point, I just get bored.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even Zombieland did that. For a spoofed up comedy, they actually, grew those zombies into be variations. So, I mean, the funny thing is The Walking Dead can't do that, but a spoofball comedy can. So.
Yeah, it looks nice, though. I don't mind. If you're a fan of Walking Dead, you're a fan of the main character, yeah, this is, and all the accessories. This should be a lot of fun to pick up. Oh my god, everybody stop messaging me. All right. Okay, and then the Rambo though.
This
First Blood. Yep. Rocking the M16A1 and an M60.
Yep, this is what I want right here. This is the one I want. First Blood. Now they could do so many things with this figure. They can add the duffel bag. They could add the jacket in the very beginning of the movie. There's so many ways they could run this bike. The dirt bike.
Or they could give him like the poncho that he makes.
Yeah.
From out of the book. Yeah, something like that. So.
But and now I'm personally I'm waiting for Rambo 2. I want Rambo 2. I want them to come out with Rambo 2.
The black tactical version, where he's about to jump out of the airplane. Well, didn't Hot Toys do a version of that years ago? Like one of their first toys. Really? I might be wrong. I know there was an actual Rambo 2, 12-inch figure of him in his full black tactical gear, fully loaded before he lost it, most of it when he had to cut away from the plane. So.
Yeah, I know everybody's saying that the face doesn't look that great. 3-0, they take the time with their freaking head sculpts. Look at the prototype of the Rambo 3
3. Yeah.
version of the prototype, and then look at the final products of that Rambo 3. They did a fantastic job with that final product with Rambo 3. I mean, like, that's literally Rambo right there.
Yeah,
Here,
Max's Geekum. Yeah, MMS 20.
MS-20.
Okay.
Nah, this looks fine. This is I'm excited for this because I'm hoping for some nice accessories, and if they could throw in a dirt bike, that'd be a nice deluxe piece.
Exactly.
And then the 3-0 Snake Eyes Deadpool look, and then Storm Shadow.
Well, that's not a normal Storm Shadow though. He's not in all white. That's a that's almost like a snow camo.
Snow
And
camo?
the fact and it looks like he's either wearing those as like the cyanines from that guy in Street Fighter. Oh, I don't know what the weapons are called.
Vega.
Yeah, Vega. Or they're like possibly for a climbing. I don't know, but yeah, those are dead game. I think dead game versions.
I might pick up this Storm Shadow if they have this look. I might get this. Like, I didn't like the other Storm Shadow they came out with. Like, I don't mind it, but I prefer this look.
Yeah, these have nothing to do with the movie that just that's out or coming out. So.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you G.I. Joe fans that went to see that movie. I feel sorry for you guys.
Those I think they were gonna make us like more, but I mean with those box office numbers, I think that's the end of it, to be honest.
Yeah, no. What I find hilarious, they swap stories pretty much of different characters. That's all I'm gonna say. If you guys haven't seen that Snake Eyes movie, they just swapped stories and swapped character identities pretty much. And I'm here like, shouldn't this character have that story arc versus this character having this story arc?
It's almost like it's almost like a what if.
Yeah. Like, it's a what if storyline. I'll tell you that much. Yes, that's perfect. That's a what if storyline of certain characters going through certain story arcs. And I'm here like, this is not G.I. Joe though.
You mean like the whole He-Man situation?
We're not even gonna get to talk about He-Man. No, nope.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna get into that. Nope. Not today. Not today. We'll talk about that later, but not today.
Okay.
Even though, for those of you who did enjoy it, congratulations. But
yeah, okay.
We're not going to talk about it. Well, I'll wait to talk about it when they come out with the second season, because they might save the first season. I'll give that much. They might still save the first season.
Okay.
But let's get right into Hot Toys. Pretty much recap of Sideshow Con, and I know.
Yes.
Today was the 7th day of Sideshow Con, and unfortunately, we didn't get the last stuff, man. Are you guys disappointed we didn't get anything else from Hot Toys from the 7th day?
I'm hoping maybe it's because they're too busy actually filling some of those pre-orders.
Probably.
I think they're holding some of their ace in the holes for New York Comic Con. I really do.
I'm really excited for Comic Con. Yeah, I think so too. I'm really excited to see what they come out with, because honestly, I think what we were talking about last week, I was like thinking we were gonna get stuff. What we were talking about, and then it just was completely different. I remember just tuning into the show. I was like, "Holy crap!" Like, I did not expect really majority of this, really. And yeah,
That General Grievous. I'm still getting it. I'm still getting the General Grievous, even though I'm disappointed with it. I'm still getting it because it'd be a nice piece for my Clone Wars shelf. Look how massive that is, though. Right there. Look how massive. We're gonna talk about that freaking Diorama piece, but look how massive that thing is. Wow.
we're just gonna have to see how long that'll hold up. Someone posted.
I got my dynamic stand all ready for it.
No, I already can see that thing falling right now, man. Just someone just tap the arm slightly the wrong way. Oh god. No, but this was a showstopper right here, man. Because I'm like, Hot Toys, are you really gonna flex with this? Are you thinking of putting this out there? And I'm looking at what 3-0 did with the freaking diorama piece with the power station. I'm here like, what if they do make this like $1,000 piece?
I don't think they go that expensive. I really
Yeah,
don't,
me
because then you're
neither.
pricing out a hell of a lot of consumers right off the bat.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Rob is saying, they're saving for something for New York. Yeah, yeah, I definitely can see that happening. I think Hot Toys, they like to spread out their stuff, and we don't see we see some new stuff for New York Comic Con all the time, you know. So versus what we got, during the Summer Con.
Yeah, I mean, usually New York Comic Con is more TV, where San Diego is more film. But, I mean, as of now, right now, and again, I've got my badges on order, this will be the first live con in the United States since New York Comic Con 2019. Almost 2 full years when you think
Yeah.
about it. So, in the States, they might want to make a comeback, or make a little bit of a show, and who knows if they come out and do one of their huge flex diorama displays. Do
There's
something like
definitely
the, yeah.
yeah, there's definitely gonna be a lot of eyes on I guess like just everything really, just because like you said, basically, I mean, it's been almost 2 years since we've gotten a Comic Con, and well, it's almost here. And I'm pretty sure people are excited to see what just every toy company is gonna basically come out with, because that's what everyone mostly stays for or looks out for.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, too, it's like they could only sell half the tickets that they normally would. And the Javits Center is a big place. So, yeah, well, I mean, we'll see how it goes.
But if this would be put out, for sale, the diorama piece for the the Imperial's the Imperial safe house, like, would you pick this up? Like, what would be the price for you to pick this up?
Who goes first?
Wait, what?
Oh no! Oh, I thought Don was gonna go first. Then. Honestly, I think if it's anything past 1,000, I'm not gonna pick it up. But if it's 1,000, I'll probably just pick it up. Like, I mean, anything under that, I mean, I just want to see it really if it's worth the price point or not. Like, really, it's just. But I really don't think they're gonna go like the 3-0 weighing prices at like what, $800, $700. I really think it'll be like more like a. I really hope it's more like a $400 thing. But I mean, regardless if they do releases, I'm just gonna pick it up and see how it is, if it's worth it or not.
I mean, you guys are just all up for buying everything tonight, aren't you?
Daddy, chill. Don't affect me like that, man. Come on, don't red pill me, man.
I'll say this. It depends on whether or not this is an actual full diorama, as in you can actually remove the front of it, or whether it's just like the front of something to. So, I mean, that's gonna just, and then I don't know if you've actually seen the full dimensions of it. So, and again, I don't know if that was part, something of Sideshow's pedestals and their displays, or whether this thing actually has. Yeah, because you see how it looks like it has actual depth and dimensions. Is that actually part of the physical, mold to keep it standing, or can you remove the door part and then make it look like there's in a room so you can do your 4-on-1 scene?
From what I've seen, it doesn't really look like you can do that. I mean, I don't know if there's more shots of it from the side, because I saw the side, because people were mentioning like the little like art print and all that on the side right there you can see, but it
Yeah.
doesn't. I don't think it'll be wide enough to, or I guess like the dimensions where you can do that
Yeah,
forward.
so I mean, and then again, it's almost just the front.
Yeah,
It's almost more like a background. It's a piece than it is a diorama. Whereas if you can only use that doorway, that's more of an accent piece, not necessarily a diorama.
yeah.
Because a diorama allows you to actually interact with the environment within the figures. This is basically, you can put a stormtrooper here, and you can hide one half in here, and then, you go one LED. And then you put this in the background. So, yeah.
I'm buying this. No matter what. I'm buying this. If they put this out, I'm going all in on the Mandalorian merch, man. I'm going all in. Like I said before, Hot Toys really, not Hot Toys, John Favreau, Dave Filoni, they saved Star Wars for me with the Mandalorian line, with Mandalorian show. I keep saying line. I got Mandalorian figures on my mind. Okay, I'm gonna put out as much I can, and if they put this out, Hot Toy, you put this out, I'm picking it up. Okay, now depending on the price, it's when I'm going to pre-order this, because if I have a few figures on the line, I'm going to have to just chill out. Hey, just calm down. Just give me a good price point with this. Get the payments in. We'll work it out. Okay. And also, like, I went all in with 4 Remnant Troopers, so this will be a perfect setup for me for this. Like, if it doesn't have to be inside, I could just have them outside the walls for that 4-to-1 special. So.
Yeah, I'm just saying, looking by the dimensions, I don't know if they would. This might be one of those situations that.
Maybe it's a 2-piece. I mean, like where you can connect it or something. I don't know. I mean, maybe they're just showing like a portion of it. I mean, it could be more, but I mean, I kind of doubt it too at the same time.
Yeah, because the actual dimensions don't. It looks like there's a lot of wasted space in it. That's all, and you're going to be paying for wasted space, especially at that dimension if they do make this.
Damn. If they don't make it, then I'm fine. Like they already have so many other stuff coming out from Hot Toys, especially this Return of Jedi Scout Trooper everybody's been asking for, with the Return of Jedi Scout Bike. Everybody and their mother's been asking for this.
The Scout Bike looks right. That it's got the the exhaust fan. It looks to be in the right place. And now the Scout Trooper itself looks like it's the same Mando version, except a little cleaner, and the knee pads have been flipped over. That's about it, from what I can see.
Yeah, this is not a bad piece. Well, if you did buy the Scout Bike, right, for Mandalorian?
Yes, I did, sir. I really like that one. Honestly, that was a figure that I did not plan on getting, but then, I mean, obviously I got it and I reviewed it, but seeing that thing in person, it's really, I love the weathering on it. Honestly, like, I feel like they really nailed it with the weathering on that. I really like how it just came out. And honestly, if I had to decide between, I guess, the Return of the Jedi or that one, I would honestly do the Mandalorian one over this one for sure.
Again, would you buy let's say you had the money, the finances, you're fine with getting and the space to get yourself another 1/6 scale Scout Bike. Would you get another Mandalorian Scout Bike over this one?
I don't know, because I also really like this one. I'm not trying to say I don't like this one, but honestly, I think I would get this one other than the second one. I mean, if they do come out with this, I'm gonna pick it up. Like, that's just without a doubt. I'm gonna pick it up and then go. But I would like the variations of the different variations of both, like the troopers and then the bikes. But I mean, they're both really nice pieces. I mean, I really like the Scout Troopers and their looks and everything. I really, because they're so unique in my opinion. I just really like how they look, and they're just really dope troopers in general. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, and I also do think they're going to end up selling this bike separately, because there's a heck of a lot of characters that you could put on this. You could put Luke on this. You can put Leia on this. You can put Wicket on this. Or it's just a general display piece if you're going to try and do something like an Endor display. So I do think they will end up selling the bike by itself, because again, there's already Endor Leia. There's already the upgrade pack with the deluxe Luke that has the Endor parts. So I'll just say it would be an unwise business decision for them not to include a variation of the speeder bike where it's alone, because they're going to do a single Scout package. They're going to do a 2-pack, and then they'll probably do a vehicle pack by itself, unless they're going to do a reissue with Leia with this and potentially Luke. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know, that's something they could also potentially do.
Yeah, I could definitely see that happening. Sure.
I can see that. I can also see that, Eric. Hot Toys will reissue Endor, Luke, and Leia in the 40th anniversary package. If they could do that for the Bothan and
they
Darth
include
Vader,
the option?
Yeah. What's up?
I'm sorry.
What you were saying?
I was just gonna. But do they also include like a 2-pack version where we have the ability to also get the speeder bike with each one in 40th anniversary packaging? Like some of the Kenner toys back in the day, considering the ESB versions of the 40th version, some of them look like the toy packaging.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean.
I think they'll do the same way they did the 40th anniversary Darth Vader packaging and the Boba Fett's.
Okay.
They'll probably do that. They're probably. Have you guys gotten any of the 40th anniversary stuff?
Oh yeah,
no, I haven't.
I got Fett.
I haven't gotten any of it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I can see.
Yeah, the 40th Darth Vader. They I think it has it has a cover, and then it has you open that cover, and you got this kind of like open backdrop. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could definitely see them pulling that off with that 2-pack like that. It also gives me a chance to pick up the Leia Endor, and I definitely could see them doing that. So to reissue that to get people rolling for the Scout Bike, I could see that happening because they did that for Vader, they did that for Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm. And then with the 40th Boba, I almost said Mandalorian. Yeah, the 40th version of Mandalorian, you go in the paperwork, there's a poster, black and white poster, of Empire Strikes Back of all the bounty hunters with Boba Fett. So, as well. Just like the old toys where you get, the posters and the preview stuff, it's right there in the Hot Toys packaging. So
this looks nice though, man.
Not
gonna lie. It does look really nice.
Honestly, I thought it was the Sideshow version at first, but then I realized like the base was completely different. And I was just like, oh crap, like they're actually gonna release this.
Well, but the difference is on this one though, as compared to the Sideshow, and it might not actually be canon to Return of the Jedi, is in Return of the Jedi, the speeder bike, you're actually not supposed to get a satchel bag. You're supposed to get like a poncho or something to sleep on, a sleeping roll. So, but you're getting this pouch is the same one you got with the Mando Scout to hold Grogu in.
Oh yeah, in the back, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, so I mean, if you want to nitpick, that's technically not correct.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I didn't even notice that till now, to be honest. I was like, oh, but yeah.
Hey, local, you out of your damn mind, hermano. Brother, we're not doing 8-hour stream tonight. I gotta go to work.
No. No.
Not tonight, man. I gotta go to work. If I could call out, but that'll be the first time I'm calling out. But the thing is, that's money gone. Nah, man.
You gotta pay for those hot dogs, man.
Exactly. You know
Exactly,
know what I'm talking about.
That's a thing.
Yeah, I don't call out, man. I take up overtime. So, oh man, that's a good angle. There's a lot of other Mandalorian figures from other companies. These are nice. The only thing I'll say though, I really want them to get that Hot Toys to get that color just right.
Exactly. That's what you should be seeing on the Hot Toys final version of the repaint Fett.
And the texture too, because it just looks super weird with like the overpainted.
Well, I think they actually painted over the found prototype real quick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did just to knock that out and put it out there for what was it, Summer Showcase, I think?
Yeah.
So, I mean, some of this stuff they've got to turn around real quick. So
yeah, I feel the same way that I think they could smooth out the Boba Fett a bit more with their prototype. I'm trying to find it right now. But man, it would be pretty cool if Sideshow can deliver on these animated Anakin and Kenobi, because I could see a lot of people just picking this up just for the head sculpts and just adding it to the Hot Toy body. That's what
that would look so weird. That would look so weird. I would not like to see that. I'm like the head's like tiny, and I mean I don't think the proportions would be right enough for like the Hot Toys bodies. I don't think that would work.
Maybe.
But
Wait, that's it. That's it. Okay, so I gotta look up another picture set, but for the Mandalorian. Actually, let me put up the video actually, because Hot Toys came out with a freaking video, with all the summer showcase sideshow merch. Put this up. Yeah, I won't have the audio going, because I don't want to get copyrighted. Look! Oh my God!
beautiful. That thing looks beautiful.
That looks. Look at that chromeness, though. That chromeness shine, man. Wow, that's real nice.
That is beautiful.
That's shiny. It's going to be a fingerprint magnet, though.
Oh, definitely. I'm gonna have to wear gloves when I unbox that thing.
Yeah, and we're not joking. Like, you get him even right from the box, even a simple repositioning, you move an arm, you reposition a hand, you will have to wear gloves.
Yeah.
You know, like white cotton gloves of dealing with them. Not only for the fingerprints, but not to leave any of your oils or residue, on whatever.
Oh, yeah, because that would be a pain. It would be a pain in the ass to get that, and you don't even want to mess with the paintwork or anything like that.
Exactly, so. This is definitely a figure you treat with white gloves.
Bloodsport is like, where is the alien power loader? R.I.P. Please leave a like and F in the comments. For the
Wait,
does
Maz now having starting a fan group or a revolution instead of where's Cyborg, or are they gonna start doing where's the power loader?
The revolution has begun.
Just make sure you print enough pamphlets this time.
Yes. Leave an F in the comments. Leave an F in the comments. This looks nice though. I know a lot of people are still disappointed about that head sculpt, but I think
they'll fix it. I think they'll fix it. I feel like they're gonna fix it. People are definitely gonna fix it. I think.
It's a prototype, so they're gonna keep working on it. I don't pass judgment until the final product.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look at that Kylo Ren head sculpt. Everyone thought he was a crackhead with that, and I mean, that thing turned out beautiful.
Microcloth is good for shining that. Yeah, of course. If you use the microcloth after dealing with your figures that have that kind of like reflectiveness to it, yeah, that'd be perfect. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's a closer look to it.
See me. That angle's bad though. No. I was gonna say it's like the John Cena. Can you see me? That angle is bad though. That's a bad angle they came up on because her cheeks are not right. Like her jaw, like her cheekbones are too out.
They just got to work on the jaw. Like that's really what everyone's pointing out is that the jaw proportions are just like throwing it off.
Yeah. I mean, unless they're intentionally trying to make her look older because she's supposed to be...
Like 50, right? Something like that?
No, older than that. Like
really?
Mid-50s. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
Yeah, but the thing is, well, the Mandalorians, they age slower. That's the thing. Pure Mandalorians, they age slower. So they're not like your regular humans. That's why Mandalorians are able to keep up with Jedis, because they have that slight superhuman to them compared to regular humans. That's one of the reasons why Dooku ended up getting Jango as a template for the clone troopers, because of that slight human superhumanness to them, especially when in the battlefield when he faced off against him. Jango literally wiped out Jedis barehanded. I mean, this man was like, no blasters. I am going to go freaking toe-to-toe. That's why you saw that freaking stormtrooper going toe-to-toe with a freaking B-1 battle droid. Freaking Jango was that type of freaking Mando. He would go You got a lightsaber? Nah, man, I got martial arts. Boom! Get this good, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, he was throwing down that Terrakasi.
Yes. Nah, it's let me see. No drinkers age no is drinkers age slower. Local news. Is that real about Mandos being superhuman? They're superhuman. It's just a slight superhuman. Like they have that kind of like you know how Spider-Man has a sixth sense to them.
The Peter Tingle.
Yeah, the Peter Tingle. Mandalorians have that sixth sense.
The Mando Tingle.
But it's not like Jedi level. But it's just enough to keep up with the Jedi's. Because the Jedi's, when they face Mando, that's what people don't understand though. Like, okay, we got the Sith Lords, right? And then we got the Jedi's. The Sith Lords, the reason why they keep failing because they keep killing each other. Mandos, they literally go hand in hand with freaking Jedi's, and also the fact that they all come together. Like, are you like they take over a planet and they're like, you're Mandalorian now. Let's get good, everyone. Let's get all together. You know, let's get over there to wipe out the Jedi's. They went to like 3 wars in 3 different timelines, like different time timestamps of the Old Republic. I'm like, it got to the point where Revan had to go up against a freaking Mandalore himself, hide the Mandalorian mask, leave it in some random ass planet just to stop the Mandalorians from getting together again. That's how bad it got. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm getting tired of you Mandalorians, man. You just every couple centuries or so, you're like, let's go back to war.
Exactly. Tar Vizsla, right? Yeah, Tar Vizsla was the only Jedi who was a Mando.
Oh boy,
or Mando who was a Jedi. Yeah, so watch, Grogu might be considered a Mando who becomes a Jedi. You know, that there's that possible link. You know, at least to the Mandalorians they might, because they might consider him a foundling, because he was, you know, they created the clan of 2. So that, again, by creed, that might be all that's needed for, you know, Grogu to be viewed as Mandalorian. At least to some tribes.
But, okay, then we started doing this Mandalorian tangent. Okay, so let's move on from Bo. Bo still, yeah, all that pleather. Ah, God, that pleather is going to be annoying. And then all those Mandalorian merch right there. We got another Mandalorian here, Axe.
Axe is a repaint and redone of the Death Watch, so with a new belt. So I don't know if we'll actually see him. Because he's got, yeah, so. But, you know, I say we see Casca before we see Axe.
What's good? Anakin twins. And then planning on Bo-Katan going on. Yeah, that's the thing, though. A lot of people are going to get the Bo-Katan, not to use his head sculpt, and use the actual helmet itself.
Yeah.
Taco's like, so Mandos are the Assassin's Creed in Star Wars? Yes, they are. they're Assassin's Creed, but with weapon ordnance. Okay, they freaking got the flamethrowers, they got bazookas, they got everything in their mother. Okay, in their freaking gauntlets. Okay, and also with Joe P. With Man, here's the thing. The problem with the actual comics, with the EU, a lot of it, like, depending on the writer, they would add certain things to the Mandalorians to make them have an edge against the Jedis, which would make them superhuman, with that slight superhumanness. But that's the thing, though. It just depends on what you're reading and what storyline you're reading. Because Jango Fett, by himself, took out a freaking group of Jedis. By himself. Okay?
Hey, Nate, real quick, I'll be right back. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, that comic book was wild, though, man. That comic book was out of nowhere, man. It got real crazy.
Yeah, but then they also touch on it a bit in the video game, why Tyrannus did recruit him on the move to Bogdan, or was that a cutaway scene?
Oh, no. That's also part of the lore as well. Dooku, he didn't give Jango out the back the opportunity to become the template for the clones. he gave him another test on top of that, because it's been years since he's seen him. Like, let's see if Django still got what it takes. Let's see he's still the Mandalorian I remember him as. But
Yeah.
it was like he had several other bounty hunters he was looking at, and Django was on one of those top of the list. And they went to the moon of Bogdan, right? Yeah. That moon, it was like a Sith. She wasn't a Sith yet, but she was trained in the dark arts, and she was trained by Dooku, and it's kind of like a Zov Ventress, but a lot worse. So pretty much it gave what's his name, Django, a challenge. So if Django can take her out, then okay, this is the Django I know. This is the Django I remember. I need him as a damn freaking template for my clone army. Yeah, pretty sure he killed 5 Jedi with his bare hands, but all the Jedi killed the rest of the hot. Yeah, that was unfortunate though, and that's what's messed up about that, is that the Jedi's didn't even know they were tricked into killing them, and that's why Django always hated the Jedi's for that, because it wasn't Django and his team's fault for what happened. His clan that got wiped. That was not supposed to happen. The Jedi's got tricked, and that's why that was one of the reasons why Dooku, that pushed them to leave the Jedi Order, because of these moments in history where where he was living, as a Jedi. He was like, why are we getting tricked by our politicians to do their dirty work like this? We're not supposed to be this way, and that's why Dooku left. But then Dooku got tricked by another politician, and I'm like, damn it! I thought you were good. We're politicians. We're not good. What are you talking about?
Ironic.
The irony in that, that's the irony. I was like, Dooku, why? I know you trying to do good, but you trusted another politician against another politician. I'm like, get out of here. But anyway, let me see. So we were talking about Mandos, but especially with his axe. What you were saying, Don, about this axe, it was like a repaint.
Yeah, it looks like it's just a repaint of the Heavy Mando. I mean, not the Death Watch, with variations in the paint, different belts, maybe a few other things. But yeah, the armor looks like it's just a repaint of Death Watch.
Yeah, it does. It has that repaint to it. That's the other thing, though. Will they? I see Koska Reeves getting done before this one. Axe. Because Axe is just very plain.
Exactly.
I see Koska Reeves. I can see them, but the thing is, with the way the Mandalorians are so hyped up, in the shows and stuff with the merch, I feel like anything that Hot Toys puts out is going to be made. Is going to be put out for pre-order.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, go ahead.
Eventually, yeah, but they'll prioritize, or they'll put him possibly. We might see him later in season 3. So, again, they're gonna prioritize more important characters over other ones. At least going forward, as we see more Mandalorians, and if they do go back to Mandalore itself. So.
Yeah, I could definitely see him coming back in season 3. Because I mean, it was weird not seeing him towards the end of the last season. I thought he would be, I guess, in the finale, but where'd he go? I don't know. But I think a lot of people, like, because I remember when the Death Watch version came out, a lot of people were going to just say, like, oh, we're just going to use the Death Watch and kind of use it as axe wolves. And I honestly was going to use that too, but I mean, like what Nate said, with all the hype surrounding the Mandalorian, I could see them making this,
Nah, I could definitely see this happen. Okay, Local Lou, in your display, what do you have planned for some for same question for Nate? Okay, so pretty much the same question. Don Prime, what do you have planned for your Clone Wars setup or your Mandalorian setup?
Battle of Utapau. Oh,
Battle
Mandalorian. I'm just doing I'm doing Clone Wars Battle of Utapau. So again, I've already got my 212th Cody and my custom Airborne 212th. So and then just grab more clones and we'll go from there. So
okay. Boba Fett, what you planning with these Mandalorian figures, man? You planning anything special with this
Honestly,
place?
I don't know. It's more so the problem is here is the space, but I'm really excited. Especially with like the newer like releases that we're gonna be getting throughout the year. I'm really obviously these two come out. I'm definitely gonna be displaying Bogaton with what's it called, Casca and X, and I think that'll look really dope. What I'm really hyped for, and this is probably not with it's not in here, but is the mock getting with the Dark Troopers. That's something that I'm very excited for, and I can't wait to display that. But I know that's going to be such a really it's going to be a nice display for me at least.
You know what? I'm surprised. I don't think they showed any of the Dark Troopers in Sideshow Con. Did they? They
No,
showed them from other
no,
companies, but not Hot Toys though.
no. I did not see any like thing related to them at all, which was surprising. But I mean, they were just showing the newer releases that they're going to release, obviously.
Wow,
Yes,
I
indeed.
just
So
realized that we didn't see any of it. That's what I'm surprised about. Wow. And then, but my boy, freaking man. I'm sorry, guys. I get so
Man.
excited. See my boy. That's my boy there. That's my boy. I need freaking Timothy Olyphant's head sculpt with this. Like Hot Toys, do not
Yes,
fail me now. Give me Timothy Olyphant's head
definitely.
sculpt with this. Yes.
exactly. You need that. If not, what's the point? Because without the head sculpt, it does kind of look almost like a parted. You're using your extra
Oh,
Boba Fett parts to make a custom. Without the head sculpt, you know.
you guys think we'll get head sculpts for the other Mandalorians that we just talked about? That's something
No.
I've been wondering about.
Overall, I don't
Um.
think we'd get one for Costco Reeves and Wolf and Axe Wolves. I don't think so.
I don't see Axe Wolf, but I have an idea that if Casca Reeves did play her cards right, because Don Prime loves to mention this, if she played her cards right with her likeness and her name, she might get her head sculpt with her figure. She might, because the thing is, the problem with head sculpts from previous WWE actors or actresses, they've the WWE has their licensing and their likeness.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah.
that's the reason why we haven't seen Drax in a minute, because Hot Toys doesn't want to drop the money to get his likeness done. You know that, because that's the thing. Now, if they're gonna do one last, like if Bautista says that his last run for Drax is like the next Guardians 3, then yeah, I think Hot Toys will drop us a Drax for Guardians 3, because this is his last run, and I don't think it sold well. I don't think Drax sold well. I think that's another reason why they probably didn't drop it. Like, the thing is, Hot Toys, they usually don't. They usually are picky with figures that don't sell well. So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I totally forgot that part where, like, WWE is, I think they're kind of like stingy with their licenses, obviously, because that's their stuff right there. So, yeah, I definitely see your point right there.
So who knows?
Bloodsport is like, where was the Clint Eastwood 1/6 figure Sideshow? I don't know what happened with that. I think they really were pushing the Star Wars line because that's what's popping. But you never know. New York Comic Con, is Sideshow going to New York Comic Con?
I don't know yet. Don't know yet. They haven't said anything, but at this point, who knows? But
That
again, the
looks
fact
nice
that
though.
New York Comic Con is sold out, so who knows?
Yeah, a lot of people here, especially single star rary, saying that we might see the head sculpt. Hey, the more the merrier. I definitely would still want to pick those up with head sculpts. Sideshow said they would be going to New York Comic Con if it happens. Okay, so there you go.
I'll be there, Sideshow. Make thing happen, please.
Yeah, there you
Something.
go. Clint Eastwood right there.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
I definitely want to see what Hot Toys Sideshow puts out with that. Oh my God, that is a wire cape. Look at that. It is a wire cape for the for the chromed out Mandalorian. Oh my god, look at that!
No
That
light
is
up Darksaber though.
that Pedro Pascal right there, man. What happened?
No light up Darksaber. Ugh. Should
You know
have
that,
should have had done something with like Cody where it's just like the battery pack is in the gauntlet.
yeah, that's what they should have done, man. I don't know what happened with that. I don't
So
know what happened. How you feel about this, Boba Fett? Because I'm slightly disappointed with. I'm getting this without a doubt, but I think they missed an opportunity because I know you got a Cody, right? You know they have the
Yeah.
light up
Mhm.
feature on
Yeah.
the forearm. They should have done that
Hmm.
with this.
Yeah, and I agree with Don right there. I feel like they should have done that, especially since like every single like saber wielding like figure is coming with a lighter feature, and for this one not to come with it, especially the dark saber. I mean, this is our very first. I think, yeah, this no, the Moff Gideon is the first one, but even then, I doubt. I mean, if they're not gonna do it for this, I don't think they're gonna even do it for that. So, I think that's kind of something that's like, damn, like a missed opportunity. But we're probably gonna get like custom ones from like I think I forgot what they're called, the CFL sabers or whatever they're called.
that actually would be very hard because of you're gonna have to literally mold a Darksaber blade and then put that over. It's not like because with the CCFL blade, it's literally you take the internal parts, you resocket it, but then you took like the clear like patch like clear like the protective tubing on it, you heat it up.
Hmm.
Then you would actually at that point then you're going to have to physically create a brand new like clear 3D sheath to put over that. Then you're going to have to paint it. It's going to be some work.
Yeah,
So
but I mean, I really think that it was a missed opportunity from Hot Toys. But I mean, who knows? Maybe in future they could do it, but I mean, at this point, and like I said, it's disappointing. But still, that's still pre-order for me, without a doubt. I mean, it still looks badass.
mhm.
So
Okay, Anakin Twins is asking, how does the Cody arm work? Is it better than the current lightsaber arms? Anything is better than the current lightsaber arms. Anything is better. Hell, man! If they added like a coat,
Yeah.
if they added the freaking light up coating they have on the bodies of Black Panther and the eyes for Thanos on the damn freaking figure, so it could light up with the different lightings you got, it would be a hella better than the damn freaking light up arms. They not even doing that for the lightsabers. Okay, and I'm here like, but there is hope though. There is hope. The improvements they're doing with the Mark One diecast Iron Man with the USB plug up with the fan and the light up features, which I remind you guys, the exclusive purchases are ending tonight. So if you guys are still trying to figure out if you guys want those exclusive accessories, go for it. But either way, I see hope that Hot Toys is going to help us deliver on the damn USB lighting because that'd be freaking perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, there's Death Watch right there. Just to mention, that's Axe Wolves, just with no belt and different paint.
basically, yeah. I mean, it's just a different page scheme from the chest, and that's basically it. And then just like that mark on his shoulder right there, but that's it.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
Death Watch mark.
I think that the armor and the Death Watch figures are going to be some of the most sought after pieces because this will be so limited. Not many people are going to pre-order these. Not
What
many
do you
people.
guys
Yeah,
think
and
about the armor?
Oh, what's up?
What do you guys think about the armor? Like, how do you guys feel about it? Because I've honestly like I've had mixed feelings about it, but I want to hear what you guys think about that.
I don't know. No, go ahead, man. The floor is open for you, man. Go ahead.
No. I'm asking you. Like, well, what do you guys like? How do you guys feel about it?
For me, I like it. I would have not. I would have said no to the backdrop and said yes to an actual smithing. The actual forge light up, kind of like what they
Yeah,
did
yeah,
with the display for Obi-Wan Kenobi's light up display
yeah.
for the
That.
holograms. They should have
Yeah.
done something like that for the armor,
Mm-hmm.
and that would have been perfect. Unfortunately, it did not happen. We got this cardboard cutout. So
Yeah. I don't really like those cutouts. But what about you, Don?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it's a great looking figure, but the skirt, the the pleather, all the others, I'm gonna pass on it.
What?
Yeah, I told you, I'm passing on it. It doesn't go, it's not gonna go with what I'm the display style I'm going for. So I'm not gonna grab it. There's no pressure in me. I again think she's a great character, but um, I'm gonna spend my money on other characters I think have a better display presence for what I'm going for. So right there.
Wow. I can't believe you saying no to this.
Yeah.
Oh, Hugh. Hey, Hugh. How you doing? Yeah, we did talk about the 3-0 and the Berserk armor already at the very beginning of the stream. Within like 20 minutes of the beginning of the stream, we spent like an hour just talking about it. We're now doing the Hot Toys Star Wars at this point. We're looking to end the stream in a little bit. I don't want it to go over the top with the stream time tonight because it's the weekend and people are driving like mad men on the streets, and I'm trying to get to work. So, I'm surprised you saying no to the armor, man.
Yeah. Again, I mean, at this point, I'm already planning. I'm already having to move items around, even in module cases for future plans. So, I mean, for me, this is an accessory piece, but not one that I need. I think certain things could have been done better, especially her skirt. I mean, I do like her helmet, and I will specifically mention, as we've done have in the past, look at her helmet. She's probably a former follower of Maul as well, just due to the fact she has horns on her helmet.
Good point. I actually never thought about that.
Yeah, I
So
think
it's one of those.
she probably was. She probably was.
So here's one thing: if they're going to do flashbacks, what's the chance we actually see the armor in a flashback with Maul?
That would be really dope. That would be something right there.
Well, because the thing is, and again, this is rumor time, but one of the rumors is that we're supposed to see the Night of 1,000 Tears, the actual Seas of Mandalore, in Kenobi next year. Because apparently there are going to be quite a few Clone Wars flashbacks. Or, times right around, like the changeover. So, they've never canonically stated when the siege happens. So, who knows?
That's some good stuff right there. We just have to wait and see them.
So are you getting this though, Boba Fett, or you're just on the fence?
Well, I mean, like I said, every Star Wars one I'm getting, but I mean, I'm really waiting to see how it looks in person because honestly, like pictures is for me at least like it's way different than seeing an actual figure in person. But I'm really on the fence on whether or not I'm gonna keep it right now. But we'll just have to wait and see until the final product comes out.
Yeah, I'm getting it because I'm collecting whatever Mandalorian I'm getting, but I am disappointed that they didn't want to splurge a little bit and give us a forge. I'm like, come on, that forge would have been a good selling point for this figure. And then we got the Mandalorian DX of Ahsoka. Now, here's the thing about Ahsoka though. Ahsoka looks way different. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I think they're getting better with the likeness here.
Well, I think part of it is too. They actually extended her tendrils or whatever. I forget the actual terminology. To be more in line with what you think. Whereas when you saw her on the show, they had to be shortened, due to practical reasons and for stunt reasons and shooting. So I think they've modified her head sculpt and the fact they've actually increased her tendrils a lot further than she could wear in the show, and they didn't CGI them, which I think at that point was a good choice. So at least because when she moved, they moved a little natural. Monorails, yeah, monorails.
Yeah,
is that what they're actually called? Oh, good,
Montrails. There you go.
Monorails.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Okay, as soon as I think monorails, anyone seen The Simpsons, all I can think of is, the monorail song.
Oh, I did not know that they're movable. That's cool.
Yeah, they're wired. So I think that's helping with it and it also looks a little softer. Now again, that could also be the lighting as well.
Oh, Leku's as well. It's Leku's as well.
Okay.
No, it looks fine. Like I'm enjoying. I'm already enjoying her figure. I'm the only problem I always had an issue with was the fact that it's a DX. Literally, why you make that into a DX? Like why?
Yeah. Well, you can already tell the B2's got a hip joint, or like a hip. I mean, not a hip joint, but like a waist swivel. Because you can see how it's positioned, how it's moved, it's pitched over.
Yeah.
And so the center line isn't at the torso. Yeah, so right off the bat, you know they're throwing a little bit of engineering in this guy. You know? So he might actually have die-cast joints.
It might have die-cast joints. Yeah, I can see that. I'm getting 2 of these. I'm getting possibly about 4.
I'm getting a couple.
Yeah, depending on what happens. Depending on what they be dropping. Like, if they drop a prototype for the B2 Clone Wars, then I'll do 2.
That'd be dope.
Like the blue variant.
Yeah, the blue
variant. I want to see these displayed with Dooku, but I know it's a different color than, the ones that were in... Or actually, I don't know, to be honest.
They're different. Me and Nate... Yeah, me and Nate both have 12-inch blue B2s, so...
Yeah, dude, that would look so dope with the Count Dooku. Like in Attack of the Clones.
Yes.
Like in Attack of the Clones, that would look awesome.
These look nice though. Like I'm getting 2 of these, but I may get 4 depending on what happens in the next few releases. Maybe they'll drop some teasers for the minty blue, not minty blue, but blue tint B2s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The normal B2s.
Yeah.
Again, because I might be overthinking this, but this color scheme, it's the Cortosis B2C. Meaning it's supposed to be coated in Cortosis and going to take a hell of a lot more damage to the point where even Jedi have trouble taking it down.
Yeah. Now I'm just really surprised that not surprised, but I'm like, wow, Hot Toys, you just want to go crazy for this 1/6 scale accessory.
Well, here's the okay. You know what? I just realized.
What?
Part of that accessory set includes Grogu in the barrel from the fight between Cobb Vanth and Boba that was interrupted by the Krayt Dragon. Boba from Mando. If they're putting that in the accessory pack, kind of makes me think they're going to make it just like what they did the swaddled baby Grogu that you're going to use with Krill on the Blurg. So the simple fact this is in their pack makes me think that Cobb Vanth actually is going to come out now.
Yeah. I could definitely see that happening. Are you getting the accessory pack, Boba Fett, or any of the accessory packs?
Yeah, I'm getting all of them.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Especially that one and the other one that just was released a while back, and I really want that cat. I forgot what they're called, but I know it's like a cat. Yeah, the lolcat. I really want that. I think it's cute, but yeah, I'm gonna definitely get this, and we'll see some poses with it. And, especially with that, I definitely plan on getting a few Dark Troopers. So I think I saw someone comment I'm gonna be displaying a bunch of Dark Troopers around the I forgot what it was called, the rock where Grogu's on. I forgot what the rock was called, but we'll definitely be seeing that.
Yeah, the Force Rock. Yeah, I'm only getting 2 or 3 Dark Troopers. The reason why is because if the Dark Troopers come back for season 3, Hot Toys might want to flex and make it all die cast. I'm here like, crap, I have all these armies of Dark Troopers, and I want to get the die cast version. It's kind of like what they did with the Iron Man. I'm not saying it will happen, but I want to leave myself some room to flex.
It may.
Yeah, because it may happen, but there's still time to resell the Dark Troopers. If there's hints of if there's hints of talks about it, then people are going to start selling their Dark Troopers. Depending if the Dark Troopers are not even on sale anymore, and they're freaking sold out.
Waitlisted and all that stuff.
It'll be interesting. I'll definitely want to see how well the Dark Troopers do sell. Then we got the Death Watch again. The Death Watch is a pretty cool figure. I don't mind picking it up. I'm getting 2 of these for my dude. But look at this though.
Beautiful.
This was
Beautiful.
beautiful, man. This was beautiful. Nice, beautiful setup. My like I said, my only issue is the paint job.
Yeah, that's
Yep, and
basically it. But
again, we
everything
think
about
it's
this,
yep, and it's just they repainted the found armor prototype to this because it's essentially the same figure but just with different soft goods. So, yeah.
Anakin Twins is asking, "What are you thinking about the Grogu rock accessories will cost?" With all that set, I'm
189.
thinking 189 to 250. In between that,
how much
right?
was the other one? I think it was like what?
149. Well, no, 145.
Yeah, something like that. So it'll be a little bit more with the rock because
And
Yeah,
the
it's gonna be a
frog
little bit
lady
more.
egg container, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, especially if it lights up. Like we didn't even see if it could light up. What if it can light up? You know,
Did they mention
so
that or is
We don't know.
we don't know
no?
yet. Yeah, that's another thing, Local Lou. That's what I was a little disappointed with. Like the sideshow, like if you had the sideshow Jabba the Hutt base, from their 1/6 scale Jabba the Hutt, it'd be perfect to mix it in with your Boba Fett over here. Wait, do we get
So
the backdrop though? Do we get a backdrop with
yeah,
this?
we got the backdrop and it's thrown, but not the actual floor because that's the sideshow
Okay,
floor.
okay.
Hey, brother. We got what is it? 8 o'clock right now. So
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock.
we gotta start. Okay.
Yeah, we're looking to end things up. Okay, so Fennec over here. Yeah, Fennec looks. Oh my God, look at that detail. Look at that
That
detail on
E3, that EE3, bro. So
E3.
beautiful.
Yeah, that's the blaster I keep forgetting the name of, but I love. That's one of my favorite blasters, especially in the Battlefront 2 game.
Oh my
Dude,
god, dude, that thing was overpowered and it was beautiful.
Oh,
is it still
oh.
overpowered?
Yeah, it was. I remember just dropping like I think like 80 kills in one game with that gun. Like it was crazy.
No, dude. I remember this one time. I was running Boba Fett, and people were running with their Chewbacca like Wookiee heroes, and I just went in, I blasted right in, and that three burst. That three burst be destroying
It's beautiful,
freaking
dude.
Wookiees,
It's
man. They be
perfect.
eating up that health bar, just eating it up. Damn, that three burster, man. And then the thing is, what I love about Boba Fett is you just fly out there and then recover and then go right back into the fight.
It was beautiful.
Unless they're tracking you with one of the missiles that actually will
Oh yeah,
track
that thing
your
was beautiful.
jetpack. The heat exhaust from your jetpack. So
My only concern is Fennec. Like, there's a lot of pleather in there, and that's gonna be some maintenance work. But it'll be a lot. It'll be fun to have this figure, man. It's gonna be a lot.
well, and what if they do the materials more like what they did with the stealth suit Spider-Man, where it's literally like it's not pleather, but it's I don't know what the actual material is, but it's not going to deteriorate like the pleather. So
Yeah. Um. The only thing is, I'm hoping that the actual blade that comes sheathed into the sniper rifle does. But that's the thing, though. That depends on which version of Fennec they're going with. Either they're going with a season 1 Mandalorian or going to go with a season 2 Mandalorian.
I think they're gonna go with season 2. Just to go.
Wow. I just noticed PJ, Paradox Nerds going on at the same time as well at 8 o'clock. Damn, that's crazy. What you're saying? Sorry, it just popped up.
No, no I think they're gonna go with season 2. Just I guess mainly because I guess the sole reason of this like diagrams, not sorry, diorama and all that. I think they're gonna go with the season 2, just because
well,
she
if they
showed
go
up more.
if they go with the season 2, are they going to have basically the ability to open up the stomach area of her suit and like literally see your guts
Oh yeah, I
or
totally
the
forgot about that.
internals?
That would be dope if they did do that. I mean, do I see it happening? No, I don't know, but that would be a nice like feature, to be added for her for sure.
Who knows?
I'm gonna need that one Cisco Spotska though. It does
With
look
the
nice, though.
LED in it, so it reflects
Yeah.
back.
This was a big flex. This was a big flex from Hot Toys. Because throw in the speeder and then throw in the B1 battle droid. I honestly think we still might not get this though.
I think it's just like
We'll get the B1. I don't know if we'll get the stat.
Yeah,
I actually gotta see the stop because of the Anakin thing. I think I kind of see it like releasing because they did release the one with Anakin and no one really and Anakin's not really in that stop with it. I think he's just in like one episode with their like two. So I mean I think there's a possibility. I honestly think they'll come out with it if they do come out with it. But, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind picking up some B1s, but like the stat though, I'm okay not picking it up. I'm already getting one with Anakin already with his deluxe version, so I'll be fine.
Cool.
It's a good set. Just I don't see Hot Toys doing that. I see the speeder bike, I see that happening. I see the B2 happening. If the B1 appears in a flashback in Mandalorian season 3, then yes, or a flashback in Book of Boba Fett, then most likely we are going to get a B1.
No, we are. I mean, because again, it's already been confirmed. There are also going to be Clone Wars flashbacks in Kenobi. So seeing more battle droids again in Kenobi. So we're getting them. Just what variation or under what actual show or movie is the only thing to be determined. But literally, we are going to get them because they're going to possibly be back in flashbacks or potentially again. Vader's personal army was seized, and now that's on Mandalore. B1s and B2s. Again, flashbacks in Kenobi. If they do anything under the Bad Batch line, who knows? So again, we're gonna see them. It's just what color variation and under what line.
Yeah, Boba Fett. I think you have a quarter scale Boba Fett, right?
No, actually, I do not have that.
Oh, okay.
I did kind of want it because I honestly, to be honest, I'm not really a fan of the quarter scale line. I feel like 1/6 scale is like perfect for me. So, but I am thinking about picking this guy up right here because I mean he looks pretty good. But I wouldn't be surprised if they came out with a more shinier version like they did recently with the new Mandalorian armor. So
yeah, that's what I'm scared for. That's what I'm scared. Yeah. Like after I paid off this version of the quarter scale Mando, and then I get it in hand, and then Hot Toys drop them another one, and we got the actual head sculpt, quarter scale, updated reflectingness of the chrome, and I'm here you pulled a Mando Deluxe on me, didn't you, Hot Toys? A season 2 Mando Deluxe on me. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing is going to happen. And the thing is, Hot Toys has done this before, though. They've done it with the Mark 42 quarter scale. Then they've done it with the Mark 43 quarter scale. Then they did it with the Mark 45 quarter scale. It's going to happen. Like if they did it with the Iron Mans, they're going to do it with the Mandos. You just got to pick which is your version, which is your favorite version.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting this though, Don Prime?
No, not the quarter scale. I mean, it's just if I'm going to get another quarter scale, it's going to be the 42. To go with the Mark III. But I have no. I don't want to get in a quarter scale for Star Wars because again, it's only going to be a few characters, and yeah, what's the point at that point? So.
Nah, I got you. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the stream. We could go even further tonight, but I gotta go to work. So I just want to try and pretty much finish up the video of the Sideshow video with the stream. So for those of you who want to come back and finish it up, there you go. So far, guys, Don Prime, your thoughts on Sideshow Con and Summerfest for Hot Toys?
It's kind of it was what it was. It was a virtual con, and some companies went hardcore. Some companies, it seemed like they held back a little, and they're holding for future conventions. Again, like they said, Sideshow, if New York Comic Con happens, and as of now it's still on, they're going to be there. So I think they're holding some stuff with the idea. Again, when they planned this at for final plans that at the time tickets were sold out for New York Comic Con. They sold out July 11th. So I think they might have strategically held some stuff back, including some hot toys. So who knows?
I got you. So you have hope that New York Comic Con might be the redemption for Hot Toys, because a lot of people were very disappointed with this. They were very disappointed with this because all we saw was Mandalorian and Marvel. Like, we barely saw any DC stuff.
Exactly. So.
And then Anakin Twist, like, what's the deal with Crosshair? Don't worry, Crosshair is safe. He is all right. Okay, just Hot Toys is just going to be, dripping. Dripping.
They're teasing us.
Teasing us. Yeah.
Just teasing us.
I'm just happy that we actually saw a prototype, because I honestly thought that all we were going to get was Hunter and Echo. I honestly thought that was going to be it.
What if they, for whatever reason, pulled it out because they saw that the helmet was actually a little wrong, like the dimensions were a little off, and they, just do a quick resculpt. And they couldn't have it done in time for this.
Now, my question is to you, Don. Will you be okay with them delivering the pre-order for the Hot Toys Crosshair, but it's the head sculpt with his Imperial look, like his battle damage head sculpt?
I mean, I don't know. If they're gonna give you that, I want the the elite look.
Yeah.
If we're gonna get the scarred face, I want the elite look.
Cause I doubt Hot Toys will give us a second Crosshair. No way in hell. Like, if Crosshair was more prominent, well, he is prominent in the show, but I don't think he's that popular to get a second look. You know what I mean? Maybe for a villain, but if I want them to drop a villain, I want them to drop freaking what's my boy's name? Oh my god, my mind is growing a blank. Tarkin. I will want a Bad Batch Tarkin.
I don't know if it's gonna come out, considering he was only in basically the first 2 episodes, and he's really not played a big part in it. So I don't know if he's actually gonna be realistically coming.
Nah, don't break my heart. But
I'm not trying to break your heart.
You're breaking my heart. Okay, I'm trying to go to work, and you're breaking my heart, man. This is negativity. You're giving negativity in my life, okay? Because I want to Tarkin. Anyway, Bubba Feet, tell me your thoughts, man. Summerfest, Sideshow Con, and the Crosshair.
I think it was cool. I really liked the Mandalorian line, but I mean, at the same time, I'm just kind of like, all right, cool, we saw it, but what's actually going to release? Because Hot Toys loves showing things, and then out of nowhere, nothing. Now, like, I guess most of them don't, come out. Like, for instance, Clone Wars Kenobi. Where is Clone Wars Kenobi? I thought I was going to see him, but we still don't have him. Maybe he'll come out in Comic-Con, but I think it was pretty cool. Star Wars wise, I mean, I know it was pretty disappointing with DC. They literally just showed like one more, and that was really something that no one really wanted from what I saw. But I mean, I'm really hoping they go, like you said, they do a redemption run with, the Comic-Con side of things, and we're just gonna have to wait and see.
That's what's hilarious, though. All the DC stuff that we saw for Sideshow Con and Summerfest is figures that nobody asked for.
Yeah, literally.
But the thing is, August is happening. That's for DC month for Hot Toys. So there is a chance. Don't worry. There should be a DC party, whatever. We might, like people are saying, Mr. Freeze. It makes sense to set up with your XC bat suit. Why would you make the XC bat suit? The only time he used that suit was against Mr. Freeze. So that would be a perfect team up right there. Kind of like what he did with the Arkham Joker and Arkham Batman. They had those suit figures out, for you to purchase them. XC suit with the Mr. Freeze suit. That'd be perfect. Mr. Freeze. I love that. Let me see. Oh, hey. Don Prime, getting some hellos.
Hello. Cyborg is the new Shazam.
Cyborg is the new Shazam. No, Cyborg is the new upcoming. That he came back. He came back as upcoming again, updated. That's the problem. And then I'm seeing. Let me just make sure. Toy Mafia later, folks. Okay, later. Toy Mafia is always a pleasure. And I don't know if you're still here, but anyway, guys, just a few updates. July 31st, we are doing a Bacardi live stream. I'll have Nebula. I will have the not Iron Man, War Machine Mark IV to be unboxing that night. So bring your Bacardis, bring your favorite drinks. We'll be unboxing, just talking about figures, whatever comes out that week. Everyone's welcome to join. Ball Feet, if you're available for Saturday, you can come in. I know Local Lou is popping up too, so it'll depend what's gonna happen. I know we're gonna do an 8-hour stream. We'll see what happens. Usually my unboxings are long. That's the thing. So.
No, yeah, definitely.
Don Prime, anything you want to say before we go in regards about New York Comic Con or anything?
No, but just one other quick thing. I actually broke down, and you might see them. I actually got thermal blackout curtains. So it's just, total cost was $30 to do 2 windows. So if it's one of those things, if put a couple screws in, put the holders up, run your curtains, and again, you block your light out. So again, not expensive, doesn't take very long, and it will actually also help with your bills. To help insulate your house or your room, so keeping heat in or out depending on what season it is. So, yep.
And Boa Feet, tell the group, tell the viewers what else you got coming in for your channel.
I mean, I have a bunch of, if people are into master replicas, I have a bunch of those videos that I have already filmed. I just need to basically edit and just put them out there. So if you guys like that type of stuff and that rare stuff, I mean, you guys can tune in. And of course, that Coruscant Trooper, that should be coming out hopefully this week, just because I still need to wait for it. So if you guys want that, I mean, go on right ahead and you guys will see it hopefully sooner. Yeah.
Everybody, here's the channel. Are you gonna still be unboxing? I don't know if you're gonna send it back or anything, but are you gonna still keep the Mysterio?
Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know, because I mean, I don't really have. I guess not. I wouldn't. I don't have. It's not that I don't have space. I mean, I just I prefer Star Wars over Marvel. So we'll see from there.
Okay. Yeah, because I know you do a lot more boxing on Star Wars stuff, but yeah. We'll see what happens then. It's crazy how that ended up happening with you.
I know, dude. It was FedEx. But
that's why I go with DHL and UPS. Usually I don't run with FedEx, unless I get a Tony Stank, I might change my mind.
Only right.
Nah, I'm just kidding. But anyway, guys, before I go, so the next few figures that are coming out as of right now is Battle Damage Thanos, Professor Hulk, and there's talks about the Iron Patriot, and then any other figures that don't have head sculpts, like the Stormtroopers and the Death Watches. But that's the thing, though. That's a given. There was already talks that those figures were going to come out early anyway. So don't be surprised that we see a lot more Death Watches coming out, a lot more figures that don't have head sculpts, because that's a lot easier. But it looks like Hot Toys is looking to get their EndGame stuff done. But all right, guys, as always, remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this Hot Toys Galaxy / universe. And remember, guys, may the weapons be with you always. And if you guys want to continue on with another stream or anything, Cisco Cantina is up, and also PJ's Paradox Nerd live stream is going on right now. So check them out. Peace.